Hey up my ducks, it's me, Charlie, and welcome to a new episode of Dear Society. So if you're new here, then like I just said, my name's Charlie. Lovely to have you here. And if you're a returning person, then thank you so much. I love to see it, and I really appreciate anyone who watches my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the notification bell, and please give me a like or a comment if this is the kind of content you want to continue seeing on this page. So today is going to be another anti-MLM video, and it's something that I think really needs to be spoken about. I don't know about you guys, but one thing that I have really noticed recently, or at least since sort of the pandemic started, is a lot of celebrities or influencers. So a celebrity is actually classed as somebody with over 30,000 followers apparently, joining MLM companies and trying to recruit the people that they have influence over into those companies. I have got a lot to say about this, so let's get going. Now, if you're new here, or you're wondering what on earth it is that I'm talking about by MLM, I mean a multi-level marketing scheme. So let's have a quick recap. Multi-level marketing is a contradictory marketing strategy where companies rely on unpaid sales reps to sell their product or opportunity. It's more profitable to recruit others into the scheme than it is to sell the products, and recruitment is primarily the main goal in most multi-level marketing companies. Do you see where I'm going with this? Multi-level marketing schemes have always been controversial, and that's because 99% of people who join them will lose money. And this is coming from multiple studies. This is not coming from just one MLM. The business model often preys on people who are vulnerable. People who are unable to go to work and work a normal job like myself, such as single mums and single dads, unemployed people, people with chronic illnesses, disabled people. Do you see why this has got such a controversial thing around it? If this is primarily the people that they are going after, then... But it's not always people who are vulnerable that they go after. It's quite often the celebrities and the influencers that they go after due to their enormous following. So now that you see how these companies work and that they are based predominantly on recruitment, do you see why I'm so concerned about the amount of celebs and influencers that are joining them? It is crazy, and it needs to be spoken about. They've got huge followings, and what is it that comes with a huge following? A huge influence over that following. Those people are looking up to you as a celebrity or an influencer. Whether you like it or not, what you say and do and post has an influence on those people. And the people that I'm talking about are people with huge followings. Let's just take a look now at some of the celebs who have been involved in these companies and what kind of following they have. So here we've got Chelsea Healy. She has a following of 617,000 followers. Mario Falcone, 1.1 million followers. Danielle Lloyd, 537,000 followers. Jamie Jewett from Love Island, he's got 827,000 followers. So those people that I've just spoken about there have all joined Inteletravel and are recruiting people for Inteletravel PlanNet Marketing. Oh, I've missed one out actually. Vicky Patterson, 4.8 million followers. 4.8 million followers, yeah? And she's got a dedicated page called Vicky's Vacays, which used to be her engagement profile. So she got engaged, changed it into, had an engagement account. The wedding didn't go ahead, and she has changed the name of this account, everything about this account, from an engagement profile to a profile trying to recruit people into a pyramid scheme. It's crazy. And that page itself's got 163,000 followers just on that page. It's not just Inteletravel though. I've seen so many others. I mean, I've seen Chloe from Geordie Shore, 3.7 million followers. She's here. She's got a Herbalife Nutrition Independent member. Gaz from Geordie Shore, he's got 3.5 million followers. Again, he's on Herbalife. Danielle Armstrong, 1.3 million followers, and she is on Herbalife as well. Herbalife in itself has faced huge criticism. So I'm going to read you an extract from an article that I found about Herbalife. So in the past, members would receive money not just from selling products, but also from bonuses following sales made by new members they've recruited to the brand, hence the pyramid scheme comparison. In short, the more Herbalife protein shakes that members bought, the more money they made. You could, its ambassadors boasted, even earn enough within a month to walk away from your job, work from home and earn thousands, possibly. The reality was often a bit different. Recruits needed to buy several $1,000s worth of shakes and supplements before these bonuses kicked in. And the risk was that if you didn't drink or resell the shakes you buy, or return them within a specified window of time, you will be stuck with them. It's a model that saw the company become subject to a 2-year investigation by America's Federal Trade Commission 4 years ago. While they stopped short of branding Herbalife a pyramid scheme, it ruled that it had operated unfairly, cheating hopeful salespeople out of hundreds of millions of pounds with its high-pressure multi-level marketing scheme. And it's not just Herbalife. It's so true. The reality is different. It's not what you see on social media. That's all smoke and mirrors to get you involved. I've said it before, I'll say it again. 99% of people who will join MLM will lose money. And I know that a lot of these influencers are aware of this because I've messaged them to ask them if they were aware. For example, Inteletravel, 97.68% of people earned less than the sign-up fee or nothing at all last year. People are losing money. When I asked them about this, conveniently, I was quickly blocked. These are people that I used to look up to as well. I used to buy these people's books. I used to follow their social media. A lot of them have like younger followers who may be influential. Even the ones who aren't young, people that might be influenced by them. And I know that some people literally might be a super fan and they might jump at the chance of being on a call with this celebrity or being in their team or getting close to them, when in reality, I mean, I don't know whether they actually go on the calls and things. Let me know if you're in one of their teams. Do they go on the calls? Do you hear anything from them? I'd love to know. But either way, they are using their influence in the wrong way because 97.8% of people will lose money if they join this. In reality, and this is the scary thing, with the amount of influence that these people have got, for example, Vicky Patterson, who's got over 4 million people following her, she could recruit hundreds, if not thousands of people within a day or so. Whereas those people that she's recruiting at the bottom of this pyramid haven't got the following or we might not have the following or the influence to be able to do what Vicky has done. We haven't got 4 million people following us. We haven't got a TV program that we used to be on. And do you see where I'm coming from? This is why it's so problematic. They're telling you that anybody can do this, but really, no, not anybody can do this. And I'm also pretty sure that they didn't sign up to be travel agents. I haven't seen them like. There was actually an article published in Travel Weekly about this issue. I'll read you a couple of sections from it. So Mario Falcone, who was in The Only Way is Essex and a reality TV star, he actually joined Inteletravel. And when he joined, he literally put a post on his Facebook that he wanted to hire people who, quote, who love to travel, want to earn money and want to work alongside me. So Mario Falcone has used his influence there. If you want to work alongside Mario Falcone, or maybe if you fancy a bit of Mario Falcone, well, guess what? If you join his team, that might be your way in there. And I'm sorry, but there will be people who like think, wow, imagine, I mean, I was even told not to share that these celebrities were involved in it because then people would go and sign up with them because of that influence. So Even the people in the schemes like say don't tell anyone about these influencers being in it. After he expressed his desire to recruit 50 people for the project, Mario's page added, "No experience needed. I'll be mentoring you in becoming part of the travel industry from the comfort of your own home alongside your job, kids or other commitments." What did people have to say about that? Let's have a look at some comments. So, reacting to the news of Falcone joining Inteletravel, travel counsellor Christine Guy said on Facebook, he'll get £35 for every gullible fan that signs up, and then the pyramid starts. I'm sure he'll have no interest in selling holidays, but it's the harm he might do to the reputation of genuine experienced home workers that is the worry. I completely agree with you, Christine. Pyramid selling at its finest, said Sarah Lake of Holidays Please. Why don't you start off booking 50 people's holidays and then you can start to scratch the surface of the travel industry? This is so true. Like, this is something that used to confuse me. I had actually booked travel, but I know there were people out there who were like, how can I be recruiting people into a business and saying I'm going to be their mentor when I don't actually know what I'm doing and I don't actually know how to book travel? It's the same with him. Like, I think he posted this the day that he joined, which just shows that he was clearly just after one thing. It's crazy. Alan Bowen, legal advisor to the Association of Atoll Companies, said, "A very interesting concept. A man with not a single day's experience in a travel business proposes to mentor 50 others with no experience. This may not be a pyramid selling business, but it looks pretty close to it, and the customers can be reassured that it all has ABTA approval." I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? How is it even allowed? I just don't understand how this company is still going. I mean, a lot of them are bad, and the health and wellness ones, they really do get to me. But my goodness, this one, I don't even think they're even trying to hide the fact that they are like a pyramid. Do you get what I'm saying? It's crazy. So why are these celebs joining MLMs? Are they running out of money? Is it because obviously we've been in a pandemic, so it's been, a lot of us have been in financial difficulty. This is what annoys me though, because the fact that they're willing to exploit their fans and the people who have like look up to them so that they can get more money is not okay. So let's have a look at Inteletravel, for example. So Vicky Patterson, why has she joined Inteletravel? Now, do you think that she's joined so she can get access to these amazing deals that personally don't exist from when I've looked? And Vicky also states that her upline, a girl called Emily, who has got around nearly 7,000 followers on Instagram, so she's got quite a big influence. And Vicky states that her now upline used to book all of her travel through her. So she was getting access to those incredible rates anyway, as she was paying somebody else to book her travel through it. So why would she then join as an agent herself? If she could already get those deals, why would you join yourself? Doesn't really make much sense. So I wonder if there's an ulterior motive there. If they joined purely to save and earn on the travel that they're already doing, yeah, then they would sign up purely as an ITA, an independent travel agent, as they call it. They wouldn't sign up as a PlanNet Marketing rep as well. That's when you get paid for your recruitment. So Vicky, for example, I know she is signed up as a rep, and she has sent me the link to sign up to her team. Doesn't know anything about me. That is what it's all about. I'm going to do another video sort of exposing that, I think. The reason that they sign up as a rep is because they get paid for it. They get paid to recruit others, to use that massive influence that they have got to recruit others into this scheme and get paid for it. And as I've said before, that's bad because 99% of people who join MLMs lose money, and 97.68% of people who join Inteletravel will earn less than the sign-up fee if they earn anything at all. Why do we think a lot of them have sort of like gone to Inteletravel? I mean, I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I was thinking one of the main reasons might be because there is no targets. So what that means is you can join and just purely use it to recruit people. You don't actually have to sell any travel. There's no sales targets or quotas, so you don't have to sell any travel. Now, you see the problem with that? You don't have to sell any travel. Then you can use this just to recruit people, which is what a lot of people are doing. And you see where I'm heading with when you just keep recruiting people, and then you start off like this and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it becomes unsustainable. All these people on the bottom row haven't got enough influence to recruit more and more people. So how do these influencers earn money? So I'm going to talk a bit more about Inteletravel because that's the one that I was with, and I know how it works really well. So they could make money by selling travel, but as we all know, we've been in a global pandemic for over a year now, and there's not really been much travel, and the travel industry is on its knees right now. So the fact that they're all recruiting more people, saying the travel boom's here, the travel boom's coming. No, the travel boom is not here. The travel boom is not coming. And I would have been waiting over a year for the travel boom if I was still waiting now. I'm so glad I didn't. So yeah, if they sold travel, they would earn a commission on that travel. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you know that I'll explain how the commission works and show the commissions I got. It wasn't a lot. I think the most commission I got was probably less than £50. Bearing in mind, I was paying like £46 a month sign up, £156 sign up fee, and then £42 a month. So I was literally hardly got anything from travel at all. So why are they trying to recruit people then if this is all to do with travel, I hear you say? That's because that's where the real money is. And that's why these people have got involved, because they know it's a numbers game and they have got so many numbers. Just think, right, Vicky, who's got 4 million people following her, yeah, for her to get to a 1-star director, she only needs 100 people in her team. She's got millions. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be so easy for her. In fact, she probably already is. Like I say, it's a numbers game. If she just recruited 1% of her following, she would have 40,000 people in her downline. When somebody joins, you get £35. If they then recruit someone, you then get £15. When you get to 9 people in your team, you get £42 per recruit. You get an extra £7 when you've got 9 people in your team, and you also get £25 if your recruits recruit anyone as well. You also then get 10% of the travel commissions that any of your team book if they book any travel. You then get £3 per person in your downline. It might not sound a lot, but if you imagine somebody that's got 1,000 people below them, that's $3,000 on the 10th of every month. So you imagine somebody like Vicky who's got 4 million followers. As I said earlier, 1% would be 40,000 people. Imagine she's got 40,000 people involved. Times that by 3. When you've got 100 people below you, that's when you start to get a direct bonus. And what happens then is it just keeps growing the more and more people you recruit. My issue with that is the people at the bottom are always going to lose because the others have got there first or have got the huge influence. They're always going to be sort of up to the top of the triangular shaped system. And that shows how much money can be earned from recruitment. If she recruited 1% of her following, that'd be 40,000 people. She would be earning, so she'd be classed as a 7-star director, almost an 8-star director, and she'd be getting $30,000 a month, along with the 3 times however many people, along with the weekly sign-up fee. So yeah, sounds very lucrative for you, doesn't it, Vicky? But unfortunately, for your downline, it's not lucrative at all. And the only reason you're receiving that money is because your downlines are continuing to pay into it. What I also want to let you all know is that by joining their team, you are not becoming a small business owner. I know I see this so much, like, oh, I've got my own business. You can have your own business for this. And essentially, they're making money from you through your membership fees and paying up the pyramid. So yeah, I just wanted to share a bit about why I'm really disappointed in these celebs who have joined pyramid schemes, especially Camilla and Jamie from Love Island. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you broke my heart. And then when I messaged them about it and said, do you realise that this is actually a cover-up? I got blocked. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts below. What do you think about these influencers and celebs joining pyramid schemes? Would you like me to do more content about celebs involved in MLMs? There are so many of them and I've got so much information on them. I mean, I even asked Vicky some questions about joining her team. If you want me to share the response, then let me know. Let me know what you want to see. I really, really appreciate you watching this far. Remember, please give me a like if you like the video. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. I don't mind. Write me a comment. Tell me what you didn't like. I'd love to know. Tell me what you did like. I'd love to know even more. So, yeah, sending love and light to you all. And bye.